Hello and welcome to Health Talk. I'm Dr. Manny. As a fashion and style reporter married to a powerful television executive, Christine Schwab was living the high life until severe pain in her feet revealed a debilitating condition. She's here today to tell us her story with her new book, Take Me Home from the Oscars. Thank you for being here.
My pleasure.
Here you are, very well-known television and fashion reporter. You're in every, television show. People are talking. You're there. You're going to the Oscars. You're going to, the Golden Globes. You're in the red carpet. Places that I've never been to before, and I'm dying to go. But anyway, you started feeling pain, especially in your feet.
Right here in New York, severe pain in my feet doing a week of makeovers. And I thought it was just, too much walking around through the city, too much gathering all the fashion stuff. And I bought sneakers, and then I went and had a foot massage because I had to get through a whole week of makeovers.
Right.
And nothing helped. And then I got back to L.A., ended up going to 3 doctors. Nobody could diagnose me. And meanwhile, it was spreading up to my knees.
And you've always been very physically fit.
I'm on a treadmill. They call me manic sometimes. I thought maybe that was it, that I overdid something on the treadmill, because I'm very much into health. And finally, I ended up at UCLA, and they diagnosed me.
With what?
With rheumatoid arthritis.
Okay, what was your idea of rheumatoid arthritis at the time? My
idea was watching the telethons years ago with my mother when people were in wheelchairs and they were crippled.
Right.
And I thought, my whole world, this is what I couldn't do. I just got married to this man, and we had this wonderful lifestyle. And I loved my work. I loved what I did. And I thought, it's going to be taken away. So I felt at the time, right or wrong, that I had to keep a secret.
So you kept it secret?
20 years.
For 20 years?
20 years. I'm a good secret keeper, if you want to tell me anything.
My God, if I want to tell you something, I want to tell you.
You could tell me.
So 20 years, you're going about your business, you have the diagnosis, you're seeing the doctors,
Never missed a day of work.
Never missed a day of work.
Never missed a day.
Never told anybody about what meds you were taking on the good days and the bad days, and when you were suffering from pain, because I'm sure you were suffering from a lot of pain.
I was suffering a lot of pain. I was suffering a lot. Went through a lot of medications.
So what made you come out?
What made me come out was I just felt that I was starting to hear more and more about rheumatoid arthritis, and I was starting to learn about it. And I was one of the lucky ones. I got into a research program, and I got one of the new biologics. And the biologic put me in remission. And my joints have been in remission for 15 years. And I felt like it was time to give back. It was time to make a difference, because everybody that I would talk to would have the same stigma that I cried over about arthritis. And I wanted them to know that there's so much hope. There's so much that's out now that wasn't out for our parents or grandparents. There's so much hope that's in the research now, and I just felt that it was time that I give back.
What was the reason behind it? Were you afraid that people were going to look at you in a different way? Was it had to do with God, people aren't going to invite me to play tennis on Sundays, or it's going to cut on my workload? What was it about it?
It was fear I would lose my career. Absolutely, I thought I would lose it, because when you're associated with the world of fashion and beauty, the world of arthritis doesn't fit in there. Because people don't understand. It's not that it shouldn't fit in there, it's people don't understand. And I thought I would have lost my job, and I probably would have. Now,
I want to get to the book in particular, Take Me Home from the Oscars. Great inspirational book. I read something inside the book. You said one of the people that inspired the most was Michael J. Fox, because of his bravado of having a major chronic medical condition, and he's back on television again
and doing a great job. Great job for awareness.
Tell me a little bit about the book. What is the story in the book that people should take away?
They should take away that you never give up hope.
Okay.
You never, ever give up hope. Arthritis is like a roller coaster. You have good days and you have terrible days. And you just have to keep on moving forward and not give up hope. And you have to reach out to other people. I became associated with the Arthritis Foundation because they helped me to reach out to other people. They reach out to other people. There's a whole community out there. I'm very active in social media now because I can reach out to people and I can offer hope for the children when I found out about the children. So I wanted to write the book because I wanted to let them know that, yes, I have this disease, and yes, I had it in a very, very difficult way, but there's hope. And look at me. I have my life. Do I still have some issues? I will always have some issues. Once you have that disease, you always have it. But you know what? It's not going to define me. I am going to define myself.
How are you managing the condition today?
I'm doing really good. My joints are in total remission. What I learned, something really interesting, I ended up in the hospital about 6 months ago with blood clots. What I learned is once you have the disease, you will always have the disease, even though I don't have the pain in my joints. And I learned that you have to talk to your rheumatologist no matter what you have, because it's associated. Twice I ended up in the hospital because I didn't think I needed to tell my rheumatologist what I thought was bronchitis or pneumonia.
Right.
I didn't think I needed to. You need to find a really good doctor that gets you. I was lucky. I found one that just understood me. And you need to tell them everything, even though you think this isn't associated with my arthritis.
Right.
It's an autoimmune disease, and it is associated with
disease,
it.
indeed.
And I learned that, and I don't think a lot of people really know that.
The book, Take Me Home from the Oscars, inspirational with a lot of valuable information, and it's going to help a lot of folks out there. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you so much. My pleasure.
And if you have any health topics you want to talk to me about, email me here at Fox at drmanny@foxnews.com. Until next time, I'm Dr. Manny.